Hello, welcome to a short live chat. It could be longer, but the live chat focus is more on talking about the grading contest that I will be running. Um, I haven't started, I haven't decided when to start the contest. I'm going to wait at least a week to gather all the participants. Let me go to the control room in case somebody want to participate in the chat. Okay, I got the chat open. Can't. Oh my goodness. Hello, Brooke. Hello, Comic Crack, and hello, Mike Hayes Comics. I'm assuming Mike Hayes Comics also want to participate. If I didn't see your comments in the now, Mike, the 18. Okay, so just make sure that you get permission from your parents to participate in the contest. I don't want to get into trouble. Okay. Um, but it should not be a big deal. As far as the contest is concerned, between today and tomorrow, I will get, all the people that want to play. Usually after, I find that, usually after 2 or 3 days, the videos I load tend to not be watched by many people. So anyone that great Mike, anyone that most of the time, 90% of the views of any videos are within the first 48 hours of the video. So I will let this announcement run for 2 days, and then on on Wednesday, okay, on Wednesday on my regular chat, I will make the announcement about the contest as far as when it's going to start. Most likely, it will start next weekend. Okay. My goal is to load. I need to shoot the videos. Uh, my goal is to shoot the videos of the 5 books and then load the scan. And then, people have all week. Basically, you have, I will load the video with a Saturday or Sunday. And then everybody have until midnight Friday to submit their guesses. And then on Saturday, I will load the next video. So each video will contain 5 books, roughly 10 minutes. I figure I do roughly 1 minute per side. I show give you a close-up look on the front cover, and then give you a close-up look on the back cover. Figure 1 minute is more than sufficient. And then as well as providing the scan, but I think most people will find the videos to be more useful than the scans, but it's nothing wrong. In fact, it's almost better and harder to grade based on just the scans, because that's how most of us have to deal with as far as shopping on eBay or bidding on any auction in any auction house. You don't have the luxury of a video giving you the angle view that show you all the flaws, indentation, things that a scan. Okay, so but I think for learning purposes, I think seeing close-up videos of the books is going to be very helpful for a lot of people. But it's going to be fun. I can tell you that's how I learn how to grade, by participating in many grading contests between 2009 and 2010. I participated in every single grading contest that I saw. It doesn't matter if I finish last. Doesn't matter. It's all about figuring out how to grade and see how close I am to do it. And then I got fairly decent at grading, and there is no shortcut to learning how to grade. I can't stress enough for collectors, young and old, that you need to learn how to grade. And to be honest, the best way to have a great collection, the best way to make money, profit in this hobby is to buy books that you know is undergraded. Okay, let me tell you a quick story. I know a guy that want to make a living selling books. He want to make profit flipping books. Okay, and he and I communicated for quite some time. And one of the things I told him many times is that you have to learn how to grade. And he just like, oh, I try and I just don't get it. I don't know how to. I don't have time. It's always an excuse on why he doesn't want to grade. And grading is not as easy as just like many skills in life. Some people cannot grade. Okay, that's some people are not good with math. Some people are not good with many things. So I'm not saying that everybody can grade. Okay, everybody can learn how to grade, and some people can get very good at it, and some people just can't seem to get a hang of it. I know quite a few. I know a lot of people, even with all of my help over the past 5-6 years, they still can't grade a darn, but they try. Okay, and that's all you can do. But if you know how to grade, that's where the potential for profit is there. Back to the story of my friend. I won't say a friend, but the guy I know. So this is what he does. He cannot grade, unwilling to learn, and he doesn't trust a lot of eBay, right? Because hey, if you can't grade, can't figure out how to pick good deals, most of the time you have no choice but buy retail. So he buys retail premium. He will pay retail and premium to dealers. So he would buy raw books from dealers and submit the book to CGC, and then hope that the grade is better than what the dealers say. Really? How often does dealer undergrade? How often? So his typical model would be, okay, you have a 9.0, you're selling that raw book 9.0 for that price. Okay, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna submit it to CGC, I'm gonna spend money to get it slabbed, and then if they come back it's a 9.2, yay, I can sell it for a higher price. But more than often, he get lower grades than what the dealer sold to him. So he gets so pissed off. He even get mad at me. One of the last time I communicated with him was learn. I got tired of hearing the same shitty story of, oh, I can't believe this dealer sold me these 4 books and they all got lower grade at CGC. And I'm just like, it's not CGC fault that the books are lower than what you expected. It's your own fault for not knowing how to grade and keep paying premium retail prices from dealers. It makes no sense. If you're paying retail, you're paying premium. That's not the business model to flip, right? Anybody can agree with that. So needless to say, we are no longer acquaintances. He gets so pissed off at me, he told me to go fuck off. Because he doesn't need to be told how to make money in comic books. So, to you, sir, in New York, fuck you. I can run his name at the CGC board because he's a member of the forum. Robert Finfrock, the contest is free for everybody, right? Yes, it is free. You just had to subscribe to me. I guess because the only way to submit your weekly guesses is to send me a PM, and you can only send a PM to me if you are a subscriber. Yes, I dropped the F-bomb because that guy was the biggest douchebag. Because for a long time, I tried to help him with grading for a long time. And he just shit on my advice week in, week out. And when he dropped the F-bomb on me, that was it. I tell him to go fuck off. Like your stupid ass New York, arrogant, and go fuck off. When you are on, since Mike is here, excuse me, Mike, for cussing. I know you're not supposed to hear that kind of stuff. When you are on eBay looking for comic, you are looking for a complete description like the grade and how it is bad and good condition. Mike, when I shop on eBay, I do not pay attention to the description. The last thing I do is look at the advertisement, strict grading, high grade, all the catchy words that people use on eBay. I do not look at those. What I want to see is pictures. I want to see someone giving me good enough information for me to make my own decision. That's the most important thing. Now, the secret that I have that I will tell right now is the majority deal in the past since 1999, so which is 17 years. The best thing for me in the past 17 years on eBay has been avoid buying from popular sellers. Why? If you are a key sellers on eBay and you have good pictures, good scans, you have a ton of people bidding on your book. There are very little deals to get there. Okay, I don't have to name the 4 or 5 major comic sellers on eBay to tell you that every time I see a book from them, I don't even bother to bid because I know that book is going to go high because they have hundreds, if not thousands of people bidding on them. They sold tens of thousands of books. The best deals is find the good new sellers that are new to eBay, sellers that don't know what they're doing for the most part. Maybe they took bad pictures. Those are the ones worth taking risks. Okay, it's worth taking a risk when somebody is new and doesn't show good pictures. Brooke can attest to this because he got a great deal recently. But if they have a return policy, see, I don't have a problem taking a risk buying a book with bad pictures if there is a return policy. Bottom line, I don't care how good the pictures are. If there are no return policy, no dice for me. Because even, let's say you see a beautiful scan of a book, but the inside, the centerfold is detached at one staple. I have had this before where I bought a beautiful book with clear pictures, front and back, but no centerfold pictures. And when I got the book, it has the centerfold was detached at one staple. And I tried to argue with eBay about the return policy, even though the seller have a no return policy. eBay sided with the seller and refused to let me return the books because there is no proof that I did not damage the centerfold myself. So yeah, it's a sticky point to it's a gamble regardless, but when there is no return policy, good pictures are still a big gamble. Comic Crack. Bye, Mike. Comic Crack agree. Description is just nonsense. Yeah, I don't even pay. In fact, I despise reading description of listings that have all the hypes. Strict, rare, vintage. I love seeing ads for modern books with the word vintage. uh, oh, comic for less. Yes, bro. I don't even bother. Has anyone here have a good deal, great deal from Comic for Less? Great books, awesome selections, everything go high. No, not for me. I stopped bidding on Comic for Less 3 or 4 years ago. It took me a while to learn the lesson that sweet book at high price are not so sweet. Comic Crack, I agree with you, Terrence. I agree. I do that a lot. If I see a book that I like, I have no problem contacting the sellers and see if he's willing to negotiate a price. I don't care if there's no best offer. If buy it now, if it sit there, doesn't matter. I will always say, "Are you willing to take this offer for the book? If so, lower the price right now, and I will buy it in seconds." Lance asked, by the way, what does ETA in ETA Nick stands for? It has two meanings, Lance. It stands for my business. I have a accounting business that stands for equity trading analysis. Equity trading analysis. And then the second meaning is also related to my business because the most common term used with my business from day one has always been, Nick, what the estimate time of arrival on the project? What's the ETA? It's weird how those two kind of come together, but when I picked the name, it was a no-brainer because even before I start the business, I heard the term ETA from many of my potential customers. So I'm just like, oh, it have a double meaning. So let's go with ETA. So the name of the company is ETA Associates. What is the name of your grading contest? I don't have one. It just it's gonna be annual. Well, I like to make this the first annual, an annual kind of event, mark the beginning of summer. Um, just like all the contests, all the grading contests uh, in the CGC forum run yearly. There are, I think, two that run every year around the same time. Around March is one of them, and one later. I used to participate, like I said, in all of them. I stopped practically 3 years ago. Ever since I joined YouTube, I kind of left the CGC forum altogether. So I stopped participating in any more contests there. I ran the last time I did any kind of contest in the CGC forum was I run my own grading contest there. Okay, so I had a lot of fun back then, and I look forward to do this again. Do I have a business website, Brooke? No. I can tell you, everyone is shocked and surprised that I have been in business now for 20 years. Yes, I started my firm. I incorporate my company in 1996. After 20 years, I have no business card, no website, nothing. Uh, the phone just ring. I am in high demand. I don't need. I need, like I said, a bizarre thing, but no complaint from me. I think most people would be envious of the position I'm in to be able to sit here and make a living for the past 20 years when I don't need to sell myself to anybody. The phone ring, referral, they call, life is good. Yes, Terrence, the key, my key to successful collecting, my key to be able to accumulate so many nice things for my collection is the graded books. Okay, it's not, it's not, it's nothing like, that's the best way to get good deals. Okay, my methods of collecting is not go out there and pay retails, pay out there and pay premiums. Um, sure, you're not going to be able to go out there and find an X-Men 1 for cheap, but if you can buy an X-Men 1 that is undergraded, then you get yourself a good deal. Always, I constantly look for undergraded books. Okay, is my sole uh, driver of book hunting. It's not about what book is worth so much. The value of the book link to the condition of the book. So it's silly to even talk about values, worth, or anything without knowing the condition of the book. So when it comes down to it, I don't care if a book is cheap. I don't care if a book is expensive. But what is a grade? Once that is determined, then I will determine if the price is cheap or too expensive. Amen to undergraded books. Yes, amen to that. I have done very well over the years. Constantly, I have, you know, I think being on YouTube, showing off my collections and talk about high grade books for so many years now. It's been almost 3 years. People just assume that all I do is collect high grades and stuff, and that's not true at all. I would buy a mid-grade book. I would buy a low-grade book without thinking twice if I see that the book is undergraded and it's a good value. There's nothing wrong with buying and flipping for a profit to use the money to buy something I really want. Okay, that's my motto. My motto is it's nothing wrong with selling something for a profit in order to use the money to buy something I really want. So show me a deal, I'm there. Yes, Terrence. Just like those magazine, okay, the magazine that you got last week at the convention or 2 weeks ago, those are beautiful magazine, undergraded and underpriced. That's a big win when you can get undergraded and underpriced. Hallelujah. Yes, my friend, really illy. I agree. You know, sellers that are careless about uh, errors on listings, taking bad pictures, bad. The worst thing on eBay for some sellers is bad lighting. Okay, I know a few sellers out there that have horrible lighting. It make their book yellow, brown, bad looking. But I bought enough from these people to know that it is a lot nicer in hand than in pictures. So whenever I see the listings with the yellow, horrible looking color, I know it's not. They just need a better camera. But I'm not going to be advising them to buy a new camera. I am thinking of buying a collection of comics, 300 comic total. Any tips I may not already be considering? Have you ever bought a collection to resell? Yes, Terrence, I have bought many collections to resell. Many. Okay. The most that I bought was 5,000 books at once. Okay, so I have done that. It took me quite some time to liquidate the majority of that collections. Um, I bought a collection of a thousand Silver Age books from one guy. Uh, so many, so many. I have bought. I I don't keep track of how many collection I bought over the many years, but there have been three big collection I bought that have 1,000 to 5,000 books. Okay, so I have done three of those. The rest are a couple hundreds, not quite 1,000 or more, but 1,000 or more three times. Robert Finfrock, I am also making books, marking books, but mostly by Overstreet standard. But I would like to get better at the higher grading and also stop generalizing on mid grades and lower. Yeah, mid grade is tough. Mid grade for the contest, I can tell you, I think a lot of people will have a hard time at mid grade. I think at high grade it's easy. You know, to me, 8.5 to 9.8 is fairly easy. Once you get from the 5 to 5.0 to 8.0, it's rough for a lot of people, more included. And then as far as 1, 2, or 3, the super low grade, that's easy. To me, it's easy to look at a book and see it's a 2.0 or 3.0. I'm not going to have that many of those in the contest. Since this is the first contest, I would try to make it, I would say make it easy, but I would try to make it reasonable where, I would try to focus on books between the 6.0 and 9.4 range. Okay. Could there be a 9.8 in there? Who knows? Could it be something lower? Who knows? I'm not going to give any hint, but my focus is on the meat of the grade, which is 6.0 to 9.4, where a lot of people collect. I figure most people don't collect low grades, so there's no need to focus on that area. A lot of people focus on mid grade, so it's good to hone people's skills on mid grade. Okay. You got a $50 for 126 on. Yeah. Sweet. Yes. Nothing like buying a book with bad lighting on eBay. I'm telling you, that's what I looked at. Okay. I don't look at sellers with huge listing with 10,000 feedback. No, I look for fairly new sellers with return policy and bad camera work. That's how you get the good deal. And some people that have sold on eBay for a long time still haven't figured out how to improve the lighting. Good for me. Yes, Terrence, 5,000 books. I bought this on over the internet. So that collection of 5,000 books was shipped to me over 10 weeks. I receive roughly 500 books per week via UPS in a big box. So it was insanity. Okay, insanity. And I spent $10,000, $10,000 on buying those 5,000 books. $10,000. It cost me $2 per book. Okay, this I got 809.8 in that collection. I slapped them all and sold. let's say I quadruple my money after the slabbing fees and everything. So it was a lot of work to make the profit, but it was fun work. Yeah, Space Baby, nothing wrong. Oh, Space Baby, welcome to the chat. Yes, nothing wrong with collecting low grades. I think low grade are fairly easy to grade for most people. Thus, I don't think I will focus the grading contest on 2.0 or 3.0, because I think for most people, when they get a book that are low grade, they kind of know it's 2 or 3 range. Unless the cover is completely detached, then it's a 1.5 or 1.0. But most of the time, when you see a book with complete cover still attached to the book, even though it could be completely wrecked, it's still a 2.0. Okay. Are you liking the Instagram Medium right now? I just did the Instagram last week. So I have not really test out the Medium yet. To be honest, I've been fairly busy. I took 2 pictures. You are one to follow me. I know Mehdi is one. I have, I think I follow like 5 people so far. I have yet to find other YouTubers on Instagram. So far, I can't say that I like it or hate it. I'm still not up to speed on using my smartphone. I'm so behind the curve, after having no cell phone for 5 years. Whew. Stephen Watson is here. I hope you participate in the grading contest, Stephen. Let's see. I'm trying to follow up the link. Karsikan is here too. Karsikan, I hope you participate in the grading contest. Well, Nick, surprise, you have never opened your LCS. Yes, I have never. Too much work. I don't mind selling online. It's okay. Low overhead, and I can do it at my own time. Is there any prize for winner, and how will be scored? Comic Collector 96. Yes, there will be prize. I mentioned in my other video. So for those, let me make a quick break right here. For those that want to participate in a contest, comment in the other video. But I will announce the official contest Wednesday on my regular chat Wednesday night, and I will talk more about the detail. But for now, the price, to answer Comic Collector question, depends on how many people play. I can either have first place only. If 10 people play, I might just have 1 prize. If 20 people play, I might have 3 prizes. So I don't know what I will be giving as far as prize. I mentioned cash because some people don't care to have the books, because the books I might give away might not be something they want. So I'm open for on but I have a stack of books here that I meant to use for prizes in whatever contest I do. But for example, there's a mid-grade Wolverine one. These are all mid to low grade, nothing fancy, but I have that in my pile. Low grade, this also for Shiba, whatever. What else? What else do I have? This one is mid-grade, have a tape pull on the corner right there, but the rest of the book is pretty decent. That, let's see what else. How about a low grade? That, like I said, I have a stack of them. Okay, I have a stack of decent semi keys, low grade. that I can be throwing in for the prize. Okay, I can chuck this whole stack of book into the prize winning thing. I can, use cash as an option. So like, so for those that say screw the books, I want the $50 cash. PayPal me the $50 so I can go buy some burrito. Then, like I said, so it depends on how many people want to participate. I will decide if there is 1, 2, or 3 prizes. Okay, and then I will come up with, if it was cash, I might do $50 for first place, $25 for second place, and $10 for third place. Okay. If it's a book, I might give the ASM 300 and maybe Electra first appearances is first prize, and the Wolverine one is first prize. Okay, those 3 books. I don't know yet. So like I said, the more the merrier, the more people participate, the more I can give away. Like I said, it costs nothing. Now, as far as the contest is concerned, it definitely will run for 4 weeks. I already pre-picked 20 books that I want to use for the contest. There will be 20 books, 5 books per week. And as far as scoring, someone asked about the scoring. I saw the question before. Bullseye. Okay, if the book, like this is a low grade 2.0. Okay, nothing fancy. Okay, this was used bookstore junk. I bought this for like 50 cents. All of the book in all the low grade key that you see are all garage sale, flea market, used bookstore buy that I pay no more than $1. Okay, for any of these things. So they didn't cost me a lot, but they worth more than $1. But I forgot my questions. As far as score, for example, this is, let's say this book is a 5.0. Okay, if you nail your guess as a 5.0 based on what I say it is, okay, so I say the book is 5.0. You say 5.0, 3 points. If you say 5.5 or 4.5, if you're 1 grade level off, you get 1 point. If you 2 level off, so let's say you guess a 4 and this book is a 5 in my opinion, then you get 0 point. Now if you 3 grades off, okay, if you come in and say this book is a 6 instead of a 5, well, if you say it's a 7 instead of a 5, you're way off, right? Because you get 5.5, 6, 6.5. So you 4 level off, you get a -1. So anything that 3 or more off, you get a -1. So the way I will tally up the points on each week is, for each book, depending on where your guesses are, I put the point. So every week, every Saturday, after I have a chance to tally up all the score, then I will do a live chat like this where I have a weekly update, like, okay, for the first week, here is a leaderboard, how everyone's rank in the contest. And then hopefully in the second week, we will have some shuffling of the order of the player and make it exciting. So hopefully it'll be a close game where multiple people will be in the hunt for the prize. But it will be fun. Like I said, I have always enjoyed participating in grading contests, and I figured this would be a good way for people to learn how to grade. Okay, I can't say enough that that's how I become a good collector. I'm a happy collector because I got a lot of good stuff cheaper than what the market is asking, because I buy undergraded books. I can't say enough about people that buy retail. That is not a way to collect. Okay, I avoid buying retail as much as possible. What is retail? Buying retail is paying full price from dealers. especially when you buy slabs. If you're paying full price from dealers, you're paying retail premium. Did you buy the ASM 300 off Joe? No, 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 not the Tapeful disaster. But yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of some other great stuff in here, but we'll see. I also plan to. Like I said, I have a couple stack of stuff. Like I said, trust me. If people want prizes, there'll be some good stuff. For those that watch my Tomb of Dracula magazine videos, where I spotlight the 6 issues that are sweet and beautiful, I know a lot of people like that magazine. So, as part of the price, part of the potential price is I have duplicates. Okay, I have duplicates of the Tomb of Dracula magazine, issue 1 and 3. I don't have duplicates for the other issue. Not that I'm aware. I might, but for sure, issue 1 and 3, and they are high grade. Okay, they no slouch either. So I will throw them in the gift pile as far as a potential gift. But ultimately, I think as far as prizes, I want to give all the winners an option to take cash or to take the books, because I think, I have no idea what people want. Some people just prefer cash to buy whatever they want. Stephen Watson say, "Your comic junk is our treasure." If winners want cash, they should buy a scratch-off card. Yes, they have done that in my other contests. Yes, the more the merrier. Okay, the more the merrier. Ultimately, I want to make this a fun-filled contest. I still have not finished compiling my list of my box of things to give away. I will keep doing that. I've been doing that the last couple of days, but on Wednesday. So tune in on Wednesday. My Wednesday night chat at 7 p.m. Eastern time will be when I will announce official contest, all the rules, all the players participating, and show the wide range of gift. Okay, and we'll see. What I might do is, for example, if the pile of book that I want to give away, this is what I can do. Let's say I have 20 books to give away. Okay. The first place, let's say I have 25 gifts to give away. Here's what I might do. This might be fun. It might be like a random kind of thing where I have 25 books. I will randomly put the number 1 to 25 to each one of the prize. The first place winner can pick 15 numbers. They can get 15 books. It could be 15 of the better books, who knows? And the next player get to pick, so many, and the third player can have the remainder. So that might be a cool way to do it. What do you think? You like that idea? I always like surprises. Okay, ultimately, I like to give prize that surprise people. Okay, so you don't know what you're gonna get. Okay, you're gonna pick 15 books from the pile, but you don't know which 15 you're gonna get. So that might be it. I might pick 5 more gifts to make it 30 books. So the top winner get 15, the second get 10, and the third player get 5. I think that's it. I think I have figured out how to give out the prices. So I will pick 30 low grade books. Could be high grades. Nothing, if it's the keys, semi keys, it might be low grade. But if it is a normal everyday book, it might be high grades. Yeah, I like this surprise idea. I'm surprised I didn't think about it earlier until now, until this very moment. I'm just like, how do I make this kind of fun? But I think this is gonna be good. So this way, when each person receive a unboxing, it will be a surprise. Anyhow, that's it for this chat. Unless other people have any question, I figure I just run this short chat just to talk about the contest and get some more feedback, and it has been helpful. This chat has yielded at least an idea for me to run the prices. What age book will we be grading? We will be grading silver, bronze. That's it. For now, I'm keeping the gold out of the thing because grading gold is a lot tougher for most people. Because, like it or not, CGC doesn't grade golden age books in a similar manners as silver, bronze, or modern. It's not. It's silly, but CGC is a little bit more lenient with golden age book. So I try not to confuse people. And for now, it's hard enough for people to learn grading one standard. So I will focus mostly on silver age and bronze. Copper, sure. Okay, but I don't have many stuff here that's after 1990. I don't have many things after 1990. So I will stay away from modern age for sure. Kingpin is here. Kingpin, Dan is here. Well, Dan, I hope you participate in a grading contest. I think you know how to grade. Yes, what I will do with the videos, is point out. Here's another thing that I want to be. Now that I brought it up, when I make a video and show close-up, high-definition view of the books on both the front and back covers, do you want me to point out all the flaws? Would that be fair, or would it be better to have people watch the video and see the flaw for themselves? Because in all honesty, I think that's a better way to learn how to grade. It's not having someone point out everything for you. You have to be able to visualize, see it for yourself, and come up with a grade. So I think I will do the videos, but I will keep the commentary to the bare minimum because I don't want to help anybody. Okay. Yes, Space Baby, I have considered a tie scenario. I have, just like in other grading contests that I have participated in, should there be a tie, then there will be an extra round for the top player. So let's say there's two people with the same score after the fourth round, there will be a tiebreaker round for them. And I will pick out another 5 books for them. Okay, so there will be a tiebreaker. Yes, Kingpin, I will let people watch the video and figure them out for themselves. I'm not going to say there's a 2-inch crease over here, there's a slight dent over there. No. I will do a video showing the book closely, slowly on both sides, as well as providing online scans for all the books in the contest. So that's all the help I can give you. Yes, I agree with really Illy, is that, when you have a flat scan of a book, it's hard to see the gloss. When you have a flat scan of a book, it's hard to see any mild thumb crease or indentations that will show up if you hold the book at an angle. So there's benefits to have the book in hands. Okay, there's no way to beat grading a book by having it in hands. But the next best thing is having a high definition video of the book at an angle compared to just having a scan. So I think this will be a much easier contest for those that have been in other grading contests, because a video will show you a lot more than a scan can do. We'll be grading and then doing page color. I did do page color in my other contest, but for this contest, I think I will eliminate that for now. In my previous contest, I run with the same grading scales, scoring scales, but then I also have points for guessing the page quality of the book. But I think that's too hard for a lot of people, so I'm gonna leave that out for now, okay? Yes, page color doesn't really matter unless you're talking above 9.4. As I mentioned in one of my older video, it's just like you're not gonna find that many 9.6 or any 9.6 or 9.8 slab with a cream page quality. Cream page quality doesn't hurt a book, but it will prevent a book to get the super high level. Okay, unless anybody have any more question, I think I have answered all the question and get some good input. I am super excited about this prize idea of randomly let people pick the numbers and then let them get the surprise. So who knows? The third place player might be the one that gets the ASM 300. Right? So yes, 6.0 white page is sweet. Okay, I'm if you watch enough of my videos, you know how much I love white page. So I'm not I don't mind off-white either. I do. For me, what bothers me more than off-white is the tanning, the yellowing, and the browning of the covers. That bothers me more than any. I'd rather have, I don't mind a cream, but the white covers says a lot. Okay, I love white. I love the white covers more than the white interior. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for all the good questions, because it's certainly, bottom line was I want as much information as possible out there to clarify the contest for people. And I think I did. So now I'm gonna go search some more prices to put in the box, because yes, from the look of it, I might have the 20 plus players that I'm looking for. So if we have 20 or more people play, there will be 3 prizes. Yeah. Sweet. Anyhow, go there, sign up to play, and then on Wednesday, I will make the list, make the announcement, and then we are off and running. And I will have to start shooting the video for all those 20 books, maybe tomorrow. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Until Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday chat will be the official launch of the contest. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.